Publishing Club has a few things going on this month, and we want to welcome Michael Pontecorva and Nancy Bowden to the program. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
So Publishing Club is, for folks who don't know, tell us what the Publishing Club is all about. It seems to be in its name.
Well, it is in its name, but actually we had some conversations about that just at our board meeting yesterday. And we do offer a variety of types of workshops, and we do a variety of things. When the writing club dropped out, if you will, we've picked up with some writing activities, publishing, marketing, editing, and we try and hit all of those areas so that we meet the needs of our members and guests.
And Michael, when people are in the club, are they at kind of different stages of this? Some are accomplished authors, some are first timers, some folks are just, how do I find a publisher? Is that kind of like run the gamut in terms of the club memberships?
It runs the gamut, just like you said.
Yeah.
There are published authors, there are self-published authors, okay? And there are people that come just for the programs that we offer.
Yeah. Now, if I Googled Nancy Brown author, what book would come up? What's your book that you have?
Well, my book is actually my great-grandmother's story.
Oh, okay.
And it's called My Baby's My Promise, The Journey of My Soul.
Oh, wow.
And she wrote it, and I wrote the foreword, and I edited it, and I found it when it was over 100 years old.
You're kidding me.
No.
So you found this manuscript just...
It was typewritten.
Wow.
The paper was so yellow, I had to take it to Staples to get it copied.
And do you know if she ever had you ever heard of it before? Was it a total discovery?
I did not know about this. Some of the family members did, but I was in the dark. So this became my pandemic project.
Oh, wow.
I literally found it a month before we shut down.
Oh, interesting.
So 18 months later, I had a published book.
And she just wrote it and just stuffed it away?
She rambled for 580 pages.
Oh, okay. So it needed an editor.
Yes, we certainly did.
And Michael, you're a mystery writer, right?
I am.
Okay, and so what are your mysteries focus on?
I have a mystery focused on water in Arizona. A small town in Arizona is being fleeced by some of the leading citizens, unbeknownst to everybody else in town, and a newcomer who happens to discover this and pursues it also finds the love of his life in town. Oh. And between the two of them, they turn over this stone and find these reptiles underneath, and they go to prison.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good mystery going on right there. I can say a good love story and a mystery all at once. All right, so you guys have an event coming up. I want to talk about the storytelling. You have a Book Buddies event coming up on September 18th. Tell us about that.
Right. Well, we have had storytelling in September for 10 years. And I'm going to let Michael talk about that. But then we had an opportunity through the Laguna Woods Foundation to submit a proposal for the Good Neighbor Award. And our club was one of 5 clubs out of 250 chosen to win this Good Neighbor Award. And basically it involves contacting non-club member residents of the community, those people that might not get out for a variety of reasons, and bring them to our storytelling event.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what we're going to do.
What a great event. So tell us about the event.
Storytelling. We have 9 authors who came and read short stories, and we recorded them and assembled them into a program. Some of them are mysterious stories, magical. The Good Luck Diner is a good example of a woman who rides along the highway and needs to stop, and there's this diner, and she goes in and she has a very mystical, magical time, and when she goes back to try to find the diner again, of course, it's not there. It's just nothing but a green field. And another one about a woman who exchanges her body with another woman, and what comes out of that. So there are quite a collection of stories that are well worth spending a little time watching.
Okay, so folks can do that from 2 to 4 p.m. Clubhouse 3 and Dining Room 2 on September 18th. Is it no fee for entry?
No fee for anyone.
No fee for anyone, okay.
We typically have a $5 guest fee, but we are inviting guests from around the community, and the book buddies will receive a book by a published author that they will sign.
Oh, wow.
And they'll also receive a copy of our annual anthology, Village Stories.
Well, there you go.
So,
not only is it free, but you get stuff out
that's
the door on the way
right.
out. That's a pretty good
right.
deal. You have another event on the 28th of September coming up, National Good Neighbor Day.
Well, that's not our event, but
You're partnering with some folks?
Well, the foundation, I think National Good Neighbor Day is the 28th, and so the clubs that won this Good Neighbor Award are have their event in the month of September.
Okay.
Yeah.
What sparked your interest in obviously you found this manuscript, but had you always been interested in writing? Were you always a reader? Were you always somebody who's like, I want to do this someday?
Well, I have a secret.
Okay, here we go.
I don't like to read.
You don't like to read?
I don't like to read, but I love to write.
Okay.
And I think that stems from being a slow reader, poor comprehension, having to read so much when I went through school.
Okay.
But I love to write, and so, you know, when the opportunity came to get involved in this club, I started slowly with, you know, just helping out with editing, and then I became treasurer, and then membership, and here I am president.
Here you are.
She does write well.
Do you do audiobooks?
No, but I'm just listening to some, so I made that may be the next step.
Michael, are you a reader?
Oh, I'm a big reader, yes. But she does write well. We're both members of another writer group, and we sit and read parts of our stories all the time.
Yet another reason to become the Publisher Club, meet other writers and get those groups together. All right, so folks, it's going to be Book Buddies. You're invited to come Wednesday, September 18th, 2 to 4 p.m., Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2. Thank you both, Michael and Nancy, so much for being here.
And if anyone wants to be a book buddy, we still have room, and if they would email our club email at pubclublw@gmail.com. We'd really appreciate it.
All right, folks, you're invited. You heard her.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.